Hello, everyone. It's now 4:26 a.m. and I can't sleep. Um, Excuse me for yawning. That caught me off guard. Um, so yesterday afternoon, from 3:30 p.m. to 7, after I ate lunch, I took a nap, and I was trying to fight sleep, but my body must have needed that sleep in order for me to get to sleep for 3.5 hours. You know, even though the night before I had about 5 hours of sleep. So now tonight I can't sleep, and I've been well for breakfast yesterday I had the waffles and sausage. Then for lunch I had the other chicken sandwiches and chips and that honey bun. I know. And then for dinner, I had a cheese sandwich and well, I had cheese on my chicken sandwiches, but no more chicken. So I had a cheese sandwich and excuse me. I had a cheese sandwich and a lot of vegetables and those the cup of diced mangoes. So I knew I was gonna be hungry, and I didn't want to eat in the middle of the night because I didn't want that habit of I don't like to eat past I don't like to eat too early and I don't like to eat too late. Well, it took a long time for me to train myself to eat around 6 o'clock because a few years ago I used to eat dinner at 7:30. And some people say, well, if you eat earlier, your acid reflux will go away or whatever. But there are times when I can eat all the right food and still get, acid reflux or GERD or whatever. And some people say the energy weapons can cause that too. But yesterday morning when I did the video, um, about narcissistic control freak fake friends, and after 10 minutes into the video, my head started hurting. And then after, I didn't even notice, but after the video was over, that's when my head stopped hurting. So what does that mean? To do electronic weapons. So it's like I'm scared of the possibility of having to go back on the streets on tomorrow morning, and they're still manipulating and playing with us about the stimulus check. Most people, said $600 ain't gonna do no good, but now Donald Trump, he supposedly wants to raise it to 2,000. So if there's a such thing as getting that a $2,000 stimulus check, and there's no Janet around, um, if there can be a $2,000 stimulus check, um, hopefully I can get me a place and don't have to panhandle or beg or ask for money no more. If there's no market of beast or no vaccine required first in order to get that's crazy that if people getting a vaccine in exchange for small amount of money, well, I don't know how it's gonna go because I know that they're planning to that's why oh excuse me, they have the manufactured coin shortage and manufactured food shortage, and mainly meat shortage. But yeah, that's how the sick government wants to do, replace real animal meat with other clone human meat or human meat or whatever. um and they have humans eating human meat without them even realizing that your burger is made of another human being. And that's frightening and disturbing. But the dollar is supposed to collapse soon. um and you hear about the global economic reset, and I think I heard uh they already have food shortages in Africa. It's not fair. So I mean, here in America, the homeless fight every day over food. And when I was living in Los Angeles, the crackheads, you know, used to have all out fist fights. And they used to fight over that 10-pound bag of GMO chicken, that steroid injected chicken. Um, and the idea of seeing crackheads, fighting over food and at the food banks. So, I heard about, I don't remember who it was that said control the food and control the people. And so, it's scary. Um, because the day before yesterday, I was kind of afraid, but I made it through not having lunch. And the way and I'm making myself not eat, you know, from last night's dinner and all throughout the middle of the night. I was, highly tempted to want to go and eat, but I didn't want to break that cycle and go and eat in the middle of the night. But I used to eat late at night back then, but now I try to make a strong, you know, promise to myself to not eat in the middle of the night because I didn't, I don't want that to become a habit. Excuse me. But yeah. So I'm really nervous and about that phone court date. That might be why I can't sleep. Um I'm really nervous about the phone court date, and because I already had a phone appointment, and they had me do a statement, and they had me do a statement, and then they asked me what I wanted to do, of whether I wanted to keep that girl locked up, or if I wanted to, release her. I mean, have her released, and so the lady lied to me and said that I don't have to do anything else. So now, why did that lady, not that I was trying to hide from them, but the lady the day before yesterday, why the hell she come find me at the hotel? And I could have been gone. But that's really creepy that, they come follow me, all the way to the hotel. And I was supposed to have been gone, you know. And my anxiety is really high and I'm super depressed about all this. It's like, why can't they let me be free? And then they said if I don't show up to the phone appointment, that that I would end up going to jail or getting in trouble for contempt of court or whatever. But like, why are they putting me through this if they already um did this before? Why are they making me do it again? Um, I don't even know. I think I smell a setup. So I just want them to leave the police and the law enforcement. Just leave me the fuck alone and just stop it. Don't worry about it no more. Um, that y'all, the so-called system, putting the victim through so much stress and hell, and now you act like you want to criminalize me. Now I'm super nervous, because I know what's manipulation and psychological games that they're gonna play. Um, I already did this on the phone. I wish I would have told that lady, but I didn't think to tell her. I was so much in shock about what she did that it didn't even cross my mind to say until after she left. I don't even know. I mean, the lady, as I said, the lady on the phone last month or whatever, she told me that I didn't have to worry about anything else. So I don't know why they putting me through this again. And I wish that people, other targeted people, truly targeted people, can give me some advice or help me out or help um give me some, if they knew the law or anything legal. I don't trust the popular fakes, the fake TI perps and the popular people like the targeted justice or whatever. They should call it perp injustice website. That's what they should call that. They said that targeted justice is a CIA front. But since it's close to 5 o'clock, I'm gonna eat me an early breakfast. I don't care, and I'm hungry as hell. And you know, it's supposed to rain all morning on Thursday and then be super cold, and that's Christmas Eve. And I don't know if the buses are running on Christmas Eve, but they're definitely not gonna be running on Christmas Day, which is Friday. Then it's supposed to be the same next week for New Year's, for me to have no place really to go or to exist. But yesterday I would have just been suck out of luck and suffering sleep deprivation because if I were out on the streets. But I was glad to get to take that much needed nap, and I'll try to fight sleep and try to force myself to wait until later on in the night to fall asleep, and just couldn't fight it. But that was a good thing because because I wanted to stay on a night schedule of sleeping rather than daytime sleeping, because that's like with the food. If I have a habit of sleeping at night and then the one time I take a nap during the day, all it takes is once, and then my circadian rhythm be thrown off. And so then uh oh, my stomach is rumbling so much. And so then same thing. What if I eat late at night, that's all. If I eat at like uh 11 o'clock at night, then um all it takes is once, and then my body's gonna end up craving food every time that night. It'll be super hard to break the cycle. Um, so at the moment it's 4:41 in the morning, and I tried to sleep tonight and just couldn't, but doing a lot of yawning, and I'm about to yawn again. Excuse me. But doing a lot of yawning, but can't sleep, and so I guess the stimulus check would do me no good. I don't even know if they're trying to find a way to try to set me up to go to jail. Um, Make me feel like I wish I would have never called the police. But then again, at the same time, if I didn't call the police and if that man wasn't there, um, you know, if I didn't call the police, then if I didn't call the police, then you know, she could have killed. I don't know if she could have killed me or not. Um, I don't know what more damage could have been done, you know, but she was definitely demon possessed. I know it. And plus, she was part of that fake Jehovah's Witnesses cult. All I was trying to do was protect my belongings and try to protect my sleep spot area, because I had a tragic moment. What happened? When somebody stole my all my belongings. When I was living in, I mean, not living. I was living in Los Angeles 2012 to 2016, but then I went after the Grand Canyon in 2018. I stayed in Los Angeles for metro area for 3 weeks, and I was at the beach in Santa Monica, and all my stuff got stolen. And I was devastated and traumatized, and so I mean, my blue sleeping bag. I don't know how the hell, but somebody. I mean, I thought I hid it good in my blue sleeping bag that I got last year. It was sometime this year. It got stolen, and then I was really shocked. Like, how the hell did it had to have been perps? And then but it's like they took one of my favorite hand towels and my sleeping bag, and I forgot whether they took or left the meals ready to eat, the MREs, and it's like they took what they wanted and then trashed the place up and left everything else, you know. So, but that was the only time here in Pensacola that anything got stolen, you know. So, when I confront the perps, you know, it's like I don't know, it's like the outsiders or other perps reverse it on me and make it like as if I'm the one harassing them, but that's like I showed y'all the video of the perps that deliberately put all that they used the leaf blower and put all that residue, I mean all that debris all on my sleeping bag. That guy did that deliberately, and then so of course you put debris all over my sleeping bag and my belongings and my body and everything, and then I confronted them and they try to, I mean, even online perps try to gaslight me and try to say that, oh, they're just doing their job. When I showed, you know, I confronted them about doing it, and then, I showed, you know, what they, even the aftermath the next morning. So it's like the people were driving a red truck. So it's like, why the hell y'all wait till after 9 o'clock? Who the hell does that? Wait till after 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. Wait till after 9 o'clock at night. Wait till after 9 o'clock at night to cut grass. Like you wait till 9 p.m. to set up. I mean, you wait till 9 o'clock to arrive, and then set up, and then like you had all day. So then they will lie and say, "Oh, we come from Milton, Florida, and my son was out of town, and this and that and whatever." Well, what's your excuse this time? Because I caught you on film lying before. So, and then the last time when they did that, they waited till they knew that I think that was when I had the horrible moment with that rough day at the beach, and then I mean, just everything bad happened to me that day. And that man had the creepy perv, the ball scratcher, the Masonic ball scratcher, that day. And then later on that night, my I'm like, this has to be the worst day that my earbuds stopped functioning, and it was time for a new pair. And so later on that night, I'm like, this was done on purpose, because why they wait till my earbuds stop working? And I'm like, it has to be this night, So then they not only made noise, but they deliberately put the debris. I mean, I got them on film, confronting them about, harassing me like that, you know. So, I mean, and I don't, yeah, I don't know. It's like, oh, I'm a single female. So, me trying to be protected and safe. I've been raped before, so why don't I have a right to be overprotective, you know, of myself and my valuables? And so I can't believe how the perps, they take your life, they take another human life for granted. Um like as if, you know, another human soul is not important. Like as if my existence, like as if I'm just a worthless cigarette butt or something to be thrown away. Um, I don't know. So yeah, now it's like I'm still kind of sleepy, but kind of wide awake. Um, and my anxiety been too high, and I've been too depressed to But I promise I will get a shower today. No matter how I'm feeling, take a shower and get laundry done, and try to, you know, straighten out a little bit this room. I hope I don't have to leave tomorrow. Um I'm really scared, and I don't want to have to go out in the super cold. So you know, they, as I said, they keep manipulating and playing games with us with the stimulus check. And so I hope I can get some more sleep so I can, do some more writing. Um, so I'm gonna go now, and thanks for listening. Please,